Hello, can anyone hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Have I tried talking? Not yet. No, you can't hear me? Damn. Thank you, Reevy. It is good information to have. You think the streamer is muted? For real, though. You guys can hear me now? I think it was a very dumb reason I was muted last time when I started the stream. Hell yeah. Thank you, Nitro. Thank you, Nitro, and no one else. Everyone else, you're on watch. No, thank you guys. Hear what now? No, I figured you guys responding made it pretty obvious that you could hear me, but that's a really dumb thing. Alright, give me a couple seconds. I gotta reset up YouTube side shit, and then we'll be good to start. Okay, I think we're finally ready to get started. Jesus Christ. Sorry about the false start earlier. What's up, everybody? Hello. I think everyone can hear me now. It was very dumb. OBS was showing me that my audio was on and working, but one of the sources was hidden, so it was fake that it was on and working, but I figured it out. I figured it out in no time flat. Thank you, Nitro. Hello, Zio. Hello, Frostwad. Keystroll, if you're still here. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday morning. I'm really excited because we get to play some Shadow Tower, which is a game I've never beaten. I've only played it on my PlayStation Vita, but I've greatly enjoyed it from what I've played of it. It was really awkward to play on the Vita because the controls are like tank controls with like left and right, and the touchscreen made it like kind of a nightmare to play on Vita. But I'm going to start off by reading from the manual about what's going on in this game. If you're not familiar with Shadow Tower, this is a From Software game from 1998 on PlayStation 1. There's a lot of like DNA in it that kind of, I think, evolved and became Demon's Souls and then became Dark Souls. Like, look at these little mushroom guys. That's really sick. So it should be really fun. I love janky, old, weird games, and I think this one really fits into it. We'll see how I feel after playing all of it. I think it gets pretty obtuse, but it should be fun. But I'm going to start by reading the prologue. We're going to read the prologue in the manual, which says, it's also, like, the resolution of this is really bad. So, 1, I do suck at reading on the stream, that's fine. 2, it's also, I'm working with what I got. Okay, the continent Eclipse. Here lies the holy land of Zepter. In this land is a sealed tower that is guarded by the kings of surrounding nations according to the tradition passed down from their ancestors. They whisper a prayer that the disaster will not repeat itself. It happened a long time ago. A tragedy descended upon the kingdom. The kingdom of Eclipse? I guess that's the kingdom of Eclipse. Pretty blurry, we'll just go with that. From which this continent drew its name. There is a crown with a single eye, that terrible gaze, which snuffed out, I almost said stuffed, back when manual still had stories and lore in them. I'm excited to talk about the lore in this manual in particular, because I have theories about it. There is a crown with a single eye, that terrible gaze, which snuffed out the kingdom of Eclipse in one night, leaving nothing but a gargantuan hole, a fearsome power that led a prosperous king into total destruction. Very From Software. Always wearing that crown, the king looked smug. God, I wish you guys could see how shitty the resolution is. This crown is the source of our power. It is how we became the conqueror, so the king would say. That single eye that glowed so ominously before is now closed and quietly sealed within the tower. It was as it was... It was as it... Oh, okay. It was as if it had fallen into an eternal sleep. The secrets behind the ancient tragedy will never be known. The peace in the holy land of Zepter looked as though it would last forever. Like it was forgotten... What? Like it was forgotten that this was accursed soil. Pretty cool. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly try to quickly read the story, because this is the good bit of the manual that I've been obsessed with since the first time I read it. The number of mercenaries on the continent has recently increased. They claimed no nation and operated solely for their own gain, making their way by force. One of those men, Bruce Hardy, I think is the name, set out on a journey in search of a new position. The town of Zepter was the crossroad of the nations, and there lived the gentle granny who tended the inn. She cared for him back when his career was just beginning. Guess I'll stop by Granny's for a meal. It's been a long time. Roos could see her stern yet kind smile in his mind. He did not know his parents. Hers was the first warmth he had experienced, and he had always drawn strength from that. Does the menu also make the use of the X button? That's a good question, Zio. I don't know. Okay. But all that greeted Roos as he came through the woods in the dusk was... I have no idea what this... Something of rubble. Sure. There was no sign of anyone nearby. He caught his breath, looked up at the sky. The tower, always standing so proud, was not there. Only the base of the tower remained, looking lonely, as if the entire town had been sealed into the tower's depths, or sucked into the tower's depths. Roos, standing there in disbelief, sensed someone approaching, and whirled around. Dude, the word "world" in this font, in this resolution, looks insane. And whirled around. Who is it? An old man dressed in a robe was standing there. I am the monk called to guard the tower through the generations. Judging from your longsword, you must be someone Earl of Maris. Wadir? I can't. The font is indiscernible. How astute of you to discern the situation so quickly. Roos was about to tell him that he had the wrong man, but the old man continued. The souls of those who lived here were consumed by those in the realm of evil beneath the tower. If their souls are brought back, they could possibly be saved. But my power is not enough to confront the evil ones. Let's see. Several have gone down, but it's unlikely that they will return alive. Something. I think man-made weapons are useless against them. Time is running out. In just a few days, the door to the darkness beneath the tower will be closed, and those who... this is so hard to read. Those who were consumed will never be saved. There is no choice but to rely on you. You still have the choice to say no and walk away. Ooh, really, Frostbot? I'm excited to know. 1 second, let me finish this here. And how can the souls be saved? The old man answered Roos's query. The souls that were consumed by the Dark Ones are now a part of their power. They can be released by conquering the Dark Ones who trapped the souls. The most important thing is the key to restore the souls to their original bodies. The one-eyed crown. Therefore, you will be guided. Thereafter, you will be guided. This is I'm going to take a screenshot of this and post it in Discord, by the way, guys, so you can just see what I'm looking at to try and read. It's real bad. Let's see. It might actually look a little better in the screenshot. Let's see. No, it still looks horrible. This is a treasured sword passed down in my family through the generations. They say it has dark, or it is something sword, but no one truly knows. Nevertheless, I am certain this sword will be your only hope. Take it with you. Aside with that, the old man gave him an old age sword. You want me to go down that hole with this sword? Roos stared down at the something weapon, muttering. The Dark One spoke of this tiny monk. I don't know. So powerful they cannot be conquered by man-made weapons. Something about this hole. Will I ever come back? Wouldn't it be better to tell him I'm the wrong man and run away? But then in his mind, he saw... This is the part that really ties it all together, guys, and really hooked me. The last two lines. But then in his mind, he saw Granny's smile. And he could taste her good, simple cooking. Roos sighed softly and descended down into the hole beneath the tower. I think about this all the time because I'm like, is this actually the story that From Software wrote? Or is this just like the localization team in the US being like, okay, well, we need to come up with a fucking story. We need Roos to have a non-paternal granny who has simple, good cooking. Good, simple cooking. And when he's thinking about not descending into the Shadow Tower, he'll think about her good, simple cooking and be like, I have to kill these fucking demons. I love it so much. But let me get started now. Oh, it's an eastern worm snake. I wonder why they call that a worm snake. Frostwad and I saw a snake on our walk today. Apparently it was an eastern worm snake. Okay, so now that we're all experts on the lore of Shadow Tower for PS1, we are ready to dive into it. Also goes by Jim. Yeah, should have named him Jim. You can see the demon in Dark Souls in it. It's true. It is very, very reminiscent. Like, when you're playing Demon Souls and Dark Souls, you can kind of look back at this and be like, oh shit, this kind of... That's like my favorite thing about this. Okay, so we're going to start a new game. It's going to take me a bit to get used to the controls, because if I remember correctly, the controls are extremely weird. Deep in the forest. Good. More reading, guys. Beside an ancient tower, there was once a town. Darkness swallowed all, and closed a gate. Trying to see if it makes more sense to watch on my bigger monitor or right here. What is the meaning of these worlds? The stem cell of the Souls games? Kind of, yeah. Darkness came and I missed it because I was reading chat. A young warrior came to challenge darkness. What if it was just the entire story again and I didn't actually have to read the manual? But yeah, Alok, it's you can definitely see a lot of the DNA that became the Souls games later on, and it's very, very cool. I think it's cool, at least. You guys think that's Granny, or is that Roos? That might be Roos. He's holding some sort of sword there. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first thing that I did when I played it the first time, which was trying to get used to the controls. Oh, I just did it. I was gonna do that, like, I was gonna show you guys what I did the first time, and then I accidentally just did it. I literally just died. The first thing that you do is you're on this platform. Very From Software. This is the hardest game ever, dude. Yo, there's a versus mode in this. I didn't realize. You gotta practice channel memes. That's true. Can I skip this? Ooh, you can skip the cutscene. Holy shit, dude. From Software was ahead of the curve. Okay, so to move to the right,
we gotta win this.
It's R1, and to move to the left, it's L1, and then I think to like shift your perspective or whatever, it might be R2 or L2. So I'll let you guys know, but I'm like holding the controller like this. I'm holding like the controller like... Oh no, that's looking up. So L2 is to look up. R2 is to look down. Okay, and then we look over like this. Whew, this is gonna be rough. Alright, should we go up or down, chat? God, this is weird. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Yeah, it's a very weird control scheme. Okay, so we can't go that way. We can't leave. We live here now. Right? Okay. Ooh. This is on PlayStation. This is on PS1. I'm playing it on a PS3. It makes it a little easier to stream. They got the Resident Evil door. Okay. Human World Solitary Region. Okay, here's our stats. We can load game from here. It doesn't look like we can save. We have a creature book, which will be fun to look through. Can we equip anything? Okay, so we have no equipment. Oh, there's also equipment load. Okay. Get this shit, guys. To swing your sword, it's triangle. Right, we got a slime. Classic little slime. Okay, and we see my HP. I have like a... I think it's like a stamina bar. And it uses all my stamina for one swing. I don't know if I'm doing any damage. Oh, well, they're doing damage for sure. It's called the Beast's Library. Okay. I don't know if I can do anything against these guys, actually. I don't see a way to crouch. I only know how to swing my sword. And that's honestly, frankly, that's all I need. Maybe I have to, like, look fully down. Zero. Okay, well, I'm at least hitting him. We're at least getting information. Let's try full stamina. Okay, full stamina. Combat's gonna be a little slow. Ooh, I got a slug. Some sort of slug orb. I got some slug juice. How do I pick this up? Yo, what's up, Carter? Carter, how do I pick up items in Shadow Tower? There might be. Oh, okay, it's just X. There's no reticle. Ooh, I got a helmet. we got Slurm. Have you played Shadow Tower, Carter? The game is extremely archaic, but extremely charming. It doesn't have great durability. You've seen a speedrun of it. I've thought about trying to learn the speedrun of it, but I've never actually beaten the game. Okay, so durability is also rough. Yeah, what's up, Regal? I have only played a very little bit of Kingsfield at a friend's house, like, last year. My friend who got me into Dark Souls. Me and Zio's buddy. But I've never really done much of it. It's so good. I'm excited to play it. I do plan on playing it eventually. I would like to play all the early From Software games. You've never played this one, right, Regal? Yeah, Eric, this is a Zelda game. It's called Majora's Mask. It's a little darker than Ocarina of Time. A little scarier. But it's pretty good. Okay, so we do... I don't know what the equipment weight's going to be like, but... let's see if we can pick up this book and maybe this candle. It doesn't look like I can pick up the book. It's so hard to tell if it's like, if I'm just not aiming at it correctly. Maybe we'll play it soon. How's the, what's the control scheme in Kingsfield? Because this one's very weird. Like, to look up, I have to hit L2, and to look down, I have to hit R2. Ass. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to, like, do DualShock, but it's the same thing. Okay, cool. I feel like it'll become second nature at some point, but... Man, aiming in this game is fucking hard. Yeah, take 68 damage, motherfucker. Yo, we got a new weapon. Let's go. It's also very awkward playing this with, like, the DualShock, like, things here, because I'm so tempted to just move around with this, but... Aim up and aim down is the back buttons, classic From Software. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like Armored Core as well, right? Resident Evil 2 DualShock version? Hell yeah. Is that the one that has the really insane song in the basement? Well, I guess that would be Resident Evil 1. Yeah. Old Armored Core. I feel like it kind of makes more sense in Armored Core because, like, you're controlling a giant mech. So I feel like my brain... Like, I just need to pretend I'm in a mech, I guess. Let's see what this spike weapon does. Yeah, the one with the DualShock version, yeah. I don't know what SP is. Okay, so it's slower, but it looks like it's doing more strike damage, I guess. Or maybe strength, speed, defense, balance, slaw, smooth. So I guess there's like smash damage, slash damage. That's pretty From Software. I like how it said loading. I gotta be careful. Whoop! Alright, doing 77 damage. Yeah, I feel like once you kind of, like, get the, Shaking my head strat. Yeah, that's the good one. I wonder if you can do like a power attack. Other than just like waiting until your stamina's full. Well, we have a new icon now. We got a shield. I should play this like I play Dark Souls and never use a shield. We got Coon. Let's see. Right hand. Wait, do we have a left hand too? What is this? Interesting. Okay, so the mace's durability is like really down now, and then left hand we can maybe do this. I wonder how I switch between weapons. Is there like a, let's see, options, adjust walk, show status, subtitle, vibration, button config. Here we go. Okay, forward, backward, left turn, sure. Move left, move right. Right hand, left hand, event, and magic or menu. I don't know why I could put two things in my like left hand. Okay, so we can block with the helm. That takes up the entire screen. Okay. What does that mean? RESR. Red earstone ring. Okay, so this is the red earstone ring slot. I guess let's use the shield just because the equipment load is... How do I unequip this? Dude, this shit rocks. I love this shit. Yeah, we got more durability. I wonder if I can, like, repair shit eventually. You like the old PS1 era font that From Software used? Distinct from the other games during that time? Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's before they just went full all-in on Garamond. Like the You Died font. I don't know if I should be, like, checking anything here. Like, what's this? Some sort of rune? Was it we who sinned, or is it the blood of man itself which is the crime? You know, not many people are brave enough to ask that question. That's what I am always saying. Right? Looks like there's a fucked up guy there. Here's something. I don't like the noise that I just heard. I don't know how to save yet either. Keep cooking that one. It'll really hit by the time Bloodborne comes out. Yeah. It's honestly probably like the same people who work on Bloodborne in the future. Oh wait, this is just a rock. Oh shit. Well, I hope you guys liked that segment because we got to do it all over again, I'm pretty sure. Alright, now we're going to speed run. We've already got all the buttons down. I imagine there's like save spots. I can't quite remember. It's been years since I played this. Also, like playing it on the Vita with the back touch buttons was really rough. Yo, what's up, SNES? How's it going? SNES, have you played this? I feel like everyone's played this game. This is that classic game that everyone has played. Somehow better loading times than Sonic 06, which is amazing. Okay, so let's just go down. We can probably take no damage to the slugs this time. I do like holding the controller this way. Kind of cool. It is very awkward compared to, like, my normal claw grip. Okay. Alright, we know how to kill these guys. I think. Do you think they'll drop the same loot? Whoop. Oh, I was out of stamina. Shit. Oh yeah, what's that? What's this? I never looked at what the snake juice is. Kerblah! Damn, dude. Oh, okay, so when he attacks me, it also drains my stamina. Yeah, we got the poison, now we must get the remedy. Wait, there's 3 slugs now? Oh, I wonder if they, like, respawn each other, and I just didn't do that? If, like, I let them live, I can just farm them here? Okay, nice. Alright. We've got the mystery liquid. We've got the pickles. Okay. Whip. I think there was also the armor up here that we can get. I like how I died. I was like, I lost so much progress. It's literally like 2 feet of progress that I lost. Dude, this shit must have hit so hard when it came out. Like, it must have been awesome to be like, dude, I'm walking around a 3D dungeon. Whoa. I guess we can check what the other stuff is. Equipment info, maybe? Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Okay. So there's a lot of shit we can equip, it looks like. Cap made of thin metal. Dude, they had item descriptions in this game, too. That's nuts. Let's see what this sword is. Small, easy to handle, one-handed sword, but not very powerful. Okay. So, it seems like, from what I read in the manual about the guy giving me, like, the magic sword or whatever, it seems like that might have been not really game accurate, because I'm not holding a cool magic sword. Use item. Let's see what we got. Anti-venom. Okay, so the slimes give us anti-venom. I wonder what SP is. Is that like experience? Soul points? I remember I was looking into like what the speedrun of this would entail. And I was just kind of reading about it, and I was like, I don't know if I'll speedrun this. I think the speedrun's like an hour and 20 minutes or something. I'm like, that's too long. Pretty fun, though. Yo, who is excited to go home and play Shadow Tower themselves? Okay, so it seems like the loot might not be randomized. Okay, let's try to not die to a ghost this time. I don't think there's a way to save in the menu, right? Load an endgame. I don't know if, like... Let's try endgame really quick and see if it tells me to save. No, I don't think it's okay to end the game. I feel like that would just... I would just run out. Ooh, what's this? Potion? Maybe it's like a mana potion? Did we read this one yet? They need to add some of the heavy hitters of this game, like Night Raid, Slug Juice, Spider. Yeah, I agree. They could add less spiders to Night Rain, honestly. There's too many in that fucking game. Comrades who failed in your quest. Sleep quietly now in your sealed foundation. And no equip. Alright, let's equip the shield, I guess. Why not? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I guess if we look at the main equipment, like, thing, we'll maybe be able to tell, but... Kapla! It'll be interesting to, like... I wonder if in, like, the... What do they call it? Like, the Beast's Dictionary or whatever? In the Bestiary, I wonder if it'll tell me, like, what weakness each enemy has, like, in terms of, like, what type of damage. That would be very helpful. Okay, so SP seems like it might be experience because that's been going up. Healing potion recovers all HP. Good to know. That's pretty nuts. Excuse me? Sir? Is that you talking? He looks kind of snug. He looks kind of cozy there. Does this game have a madness meter? And when I hear voices, it's because my madness stat is going up? Okay, was it we who sinned, or is it the blood of man itself, which is the crime? Okay, that's the rock that I was looking at when I died last time. Doesn't look like there's really anything else I can do. Let me just, like, see what is in here. Okay, so it's like these floating bats. Maybe they're, like, shooting shit at me. Oh! Shit. I feel like I might want to use a potion. That hurt my sword, I wonder. Can I get behind him? Alright. Nice. Get fucked. It's you, actually? Uh-oh. Oh, I did, like, crit damage there. Something. Or maybe it's just because I wasn't at full HP before. Okay, well, PB. We've made it further than anyone ever has. Ooh, better sword? Yo, I want to find the Moonlight Greatsword. I keep forgetting you have to confirm twice. Alright, I guess we should probably heal. Surely we won't need more than 3 mana or 3 full potions, right? Which of my equipment is, like, broken? Quilted armor. Okay. That's fine, I think. I assume. I assume it being on and damaged isn't too bad. Okay, so this is slower, but it has better damage all around, and it seems like the same type of damage. We'll go with the longsword. I got some sort of salt shaker. I got a torch, I guess? Sure, I'll take all this shit. Why not? Do we think this kills us? I haven't saved in a while. And by a while I mean ever in this game. I don't know how to do that. So I feel like specifically that might just kill me. It's good to know that it's there though. I don't think I can do anything with these ones. I would love to save my game. I do not know how. Whoa! Is this the joke about, like, the PlayStation can have incredible graphics or whatever? Damn, dude, he hits hard. How about this? Oh, he still hurts me. Okay, so the shield kind of sucks. Oh, dude, he's gonna fuck me up. It seems like it might be worth killing this guy, though. Maybe he dropped something really good. It's also from software. So what's a soul pod? Oh, okay, so a soul pod might be like SP. Damn, dude, he's tough. From Software loves to have a really difficult skeleton in the beginning of a game, don't they? They always have. Wait, I wonder if I can just, like, strafe behind him. Backstab, baby! Alright, he dropped armor. That might be useful. Angry calcium noises intensifying. Oh, okay, so I guess it unequips if your durability goes all the way down. Sure, why not? Alright, I don't love the HP that we're at, but I feel like the hole will probably kill me. It might be worth trying to look in the manual to see how to save. I imagine there's like a save mechanic. Like an actual like guy you gotta talk to, or rune on the wall or something. Human World Hidden Region. I remember I found a shopkeeper the last time I played this. Not in love with the fact that I'm in a maze now. Alright, another slime. Alright, we can one-shot the slimes now. Get some anti-venom. I hear more bullshit. Ooh, hell yeah. Getting a little stronger. Okay, so are those boots? Oh, leg guards, okay. Yeah, it's like half sword. This will help us not die immediately. I would like to be listening to the half sword music now. Alright, I believe we've killed all the slimes here. Dude, do you think this game has illusory walls? What is this? I wonder if leveling up works like in Skyrim. It probably does have illusory walls. Shit. Spirit increases abilities. I don't know if 5 SP is really worth it. Kingsfield had them everywhere. Dorado's Ashes. Fixes items and weapons. Okay. I guess we'll hold on to that because I don't think there's really anything too important that we have right now. Like, we have a broken... We do have a broken, like, armor or something, but I don't think we really need to waste that on... We'll probably just try and keep that for, like, weapons or something. Alright, so there's a jail cell there with some more armor in it. I would imagine it's like Dark Souls 2 style illusory walls, where you just hit confirm on them or whatever. Maybe the torch. That's how it was in Kingsfield. I don't love whatever this thing is. I don't love to see a new enemy. I guess we can look at the bestiary as well. Ooh, I do love this thing, actually. It drops a healing potion. Let's fucking... It might not be, like, the best use of it right now, but... Oh, we only got 2? I just don't want to, like, walk into a room and get one shot or anything, you know? Let's see... Equip... I like that there's a ham stat. How do I equip the torch? Ah. There's a Baltimore stat as well. Let's look at the creature book, I guess. Want to look at some creatures?
Yeah. I just want to say hi, everyone.
Do you like this creature?
A few. Undead warrior. Its body is decayed, but its fighting spirit isn't. Wields its sword with swift.
Hell yeah. Okay, so it shows us like the what's it called? Experience points you get from it.
Hi, Riga.
Special abilities, none. Oh, do you have to like go into each of them? Blood slime. Highly poisonous slime. Movement is similar to acid slime, but somehow slower. Sprays poison. Wait, is there like another page I can do? It has like an arrow pointing over that does nothing. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I can use the triggers. Smart. The thing that I use to walk in this game.
That's what I came in here for.
Thank you for the help, Frostwad. Alright, demon bat. Bat-winged demon, which hangs from the ceiling, waits silently for its prey to attack with supersonic waves. Alright, well. Oh, okay, so it does kind of show Pierce, Smash, Harmony. Oh, I guess that might be Ham, Purity. Hello. Hello, Crow. God, she's so cute. There she is. Focus, Harmony, Purity, Particle, Melting, Soul. This game rocks. Alright, well. Wait, what was that other thing? Well, it's stuck behind a loading screen, so I'm not gonna look at it now, but I guess keep hearing weird shit. I'm not going to use the healing potion yet. I might end up regretting that, but yeah, I have to imagine there's like a guy I can find that will save my game or something. Any more slimes? I wonder if torches are like a consumable item or something. Partially brightens area. Let's try it out. Yeah, they weren't lying when they said partially. Can I get up here? This is the mechanic they really wanted to have. They brought it back in Dark Souls 2. They've been huge fans of this since... Okay, I think that was an illusory wall situation then. Hey, what's up, Kestrel? Yes, thank you for letting me know. It looked like it had audio on my side, but the, like, audio source was only active on, like, one of my... Like, either on my vertical stream or something else. It was very weird. But it looks like this will do something. Alright, I think that... Is that where I came in? Aha! Alright, is this dude gonna come to life? If he does, let's put on our new drip. Oh, now we are over encumbered. Maybe we take off the cap? Still over encumbered. Let's take off the buckler. I feel like we're not going to use that shit. Are we still over encumbered? Does it matter? Seems like it doesn't matter. Yeah, I feel like it's like... I'm like over the... Oh, I fucking knew it, dude. Okay. I think the wearing the armor might have actually just saved my life there. Holy shit. I would be so annoyed if I had to, Alright, at least that thing's easy to kill. Alien, but plant. Okay, more of the ashes. That's good. Currently waiting it out. Damn, I hope it improves soon, Kestrel. That shit sucks. Yeah, so I'm just gonna assume that being over encumbered is not too big of a deal. Seems like there's something I can do here. Maybe I need like a magic spell or something. Can I pick up any of this shit? I'd like to pick up this skull. Alright, well. We did not escape Granny yet. I believe she is our ally in this game. I also am not sure if she even exists in this game, or that was just the localizers, like, making shit up. Okay, so we can't get up there. What about this? I'm gonna get so goddamn lost in this game. I didn't know there were mazes in this game. I did find an illusory wall, though, Reevy. Well, just tune in, Berto, and you might find out. Stay tuned. Oh, hello, what's this? Save point? Yeah, we found Bucky. Teleporter? Just teleported me to Granny's house. This. Uh-oh. I hit a button too quick. Nothing is more precious than life, my king. Have care. Seems like the torch is pretty good in this game. Can I light this or something? I feel like there's no way that this shit's just decorative. This is a Shadow Tower for PlayStation 1. Babyface in Shadow Tower before eventual heel turn is now officially canon. It's true. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love this guy. I have a picture on my phone of this guy from the first time I saw him. Damn, there's two of them? Skull Slime. I don't know the range on that, so I'm worried about it. You always wanted to try this one? Yo, what's up, Batsley? How's it going? This one's awesome. Robbie turned me onto it many years ago. I never like played too much of it though. Alright. What is that? Anti-venom? I don't really need more of that, but... Yeah, this is sick, isn't it? The enemies in this... The enemy design in this game is incredible. You really start to see, like, the Souls DNA in it the more you play it. Yeah, we got some fucking boots. We got some Jordans. Will I be able to wear them? Probably not. I have not learned the downside of being over-encumbered just yet. It might be, like, making me slower, and I'm like... This shit's already so slow, I do not care. Yeah, we got some Adidas. Nah, fuck Adidas. Robbie sold you on Kingsfield too? Yeah, I was just talking about it earlier, where the last time I was at Robbie's... Yeah, we got the boots with the fur, let's go. The last time I was at Robbie's, I played some Kingsfield. I didn't play much of it, but I want to play more of it, but... Oh, so there's like a bunch of shit I can equip here. I don't think I have anything for this. Jordans are fake. Listen, if the Jordans that I get from killing a giant slime skull, I'm fine with it. These actually might be... Oh yeah, these aren't as heavy. They might not be as as good, but we got some knockoff Uggs, some Fugs. I like these guys. I wonder how many, how much SP they give me. Oi. Oi. These guys look way more, like, so far the main skeleton was the scariest thing that I found. Oh, is this guy gonna have a fucking... Oh, sorry, sir. Did not mean to do that. Like in basketball when Trey Parker tries grabbing the blanket off of the guy. Sir, may I borrow your blanket? And he just, like, launches him off the hospital bed. He had a key. Alright. We got the key to the depths. We can finally go fight Gaping Dragon. Alright, what's this say? Death visits suddenly and none can escape it. Well, that's bad news. But yeah, why did I need to push him to grab it? What's... I hear more guys. There's definitely more guys around here. I do want to see what those things are called. I want to get, you know, use the proper name for them. I like how in this game, like, all we know is, like, we're a mercenary. An acid skull. Okay, parasite. How many, how much SP do we get from this guy? Okay, so they only do 2 SP. So there's 150 enemies, it looks like. We have killed 7 of them, so we're making some pretty decent progress. God, I hope there's not any, like, sends for... Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, I think this is literally the PlayStation can have mind-boggling effects meme. Like, I think that's literally Shadow Tower. Fuck, man. Come on, man. 172, I'll take it, dude. 86 for some reason that time. Alright, we're getting the flow of it. Oh, I wonder if I do more damage the more, like, health I have. That might be a thing. Come on, third time. Fuck! It's like Elden Ring. The delayed attacks, dude. I want to let him swing 3 times. Come on, you fucker. Got his ass, dude. Get fucked. How much do these guys give me? Are they worth killing? I think being topped off on health does more damage. He was about to do 4? He might have been about to do 4, honestly. I don't know. Let's see how worth it is to kill these guys. God, that looks so cool. I kind of want to make just this icon here. I kind of want to make that my new, like, profile picture for everything. That shit's so cool. 4? Yo, he's 6'6"? This motherfucker's 6'6"? Are you kidding me? This dude should be in the NBA. Should not be attacking me with a sword with a lot of precision and, skill. Undead warrior, its body is decayed, but its fighting spirit isn't... Oh yeah, Frostbot read that. That's right. Okay, well... I thought that would give me more experience, but I guess that is pretty... From software. Still haven't found a save. Getting a little concerned. Running low on potions. Found Lincoln's remains. Dude, that skeleton should be at the club. Is this where we came in? I guess we can use these like developer messages. Yeah, so this is where we came in. We teleported here. I don't think there's like any map system. Let's go left. I think we went right. That seems like it's just death if we go that way. I'm so afraid of any pit. I'm kind of enjoying this build right now. I would like to not die. I think this game starts getting real good once you get magic. It's already real good, but... You'll hear some motherfucker crawling around. Maybe we just had to come here to get this key, and then we can go elsewhere now and use the key to unlock something? You know what they say about video games? When you find a key in the game, usually that means you can unlock something later. You can follow twitch.tv/CarlGerm for more video game tips. Oh, is this the... Oh, okay. Yo, fuck yeah, dude. This dude's gonna fuck me up and kill me dead. Anytime I hear a noise in this game, I'm very afraid. Alright, that looks like death. I feel like I am already used to the controls, which is fun. Fun and cool. I don't know if I need to use the key on all the doors. If it's like a single-use key. I don't think it's gonna let me use the key, guys. Wonder if I should have been trying all the doors. That looks like it's another parasite enemy. Pretty good game for October. Oh, this is the coin. We've got the Yoshi coin. Keyless. What is this? Safe? Please be a safe spot. Is this just a warp? Very Resident Evil when you get the farty trumpet. I mentioned that earlier when Eric talked about the DualShock version. Yo, look at this fucked up little guy.
I don't care if you're human, as long as you're a customer.
Oh my god, I love this guy so much. I forgot that he talks. Trade for HP potion. I think I gotta trade the broken quilted armor for an HP potion. Right? Like, that just seems really smart. I'm gonna trade the buckler for an HP potion as well. The buckler I might end up needing later, but I don't care if you're a human. Okay, so that wasn't a save. Banana Man. Does he say it every time? I would love if he said it every time.
You look healthy. That's a good thing.
Thank you, brother. Alright, so... Interesting shop mechanic. I think that's all I can do here, though. And I was hoping that I could, like, save at this little fucked up guy. Banana Man. Are you talking about that weird video from, like, the old internet where the guys have their faces painted and they're on, like, birds? Yeah, what's up, Greg? Oh, I'm greatly enjoying the game so far. I am extremely lost. I'm very scared. And, I don't know how to save. But it does feel very, Oh, we found... Greg came in and taught me how to save. Baby, let's go. Huh, so that's a problem. Software manual. Assign slots. Okay. I think we should be good. Imagine saving. Yeah, imagine if we had to do this shit saveless. I could honestly probably do it. I was sweating there for a second. I was like, when I played this before, I played it on Vita. I've never really played a PS3 version of this. Can you beat Shadow Tower without saving? Berto, I think we've confirmed, potentially, that you cannot beat Shadow Tower without warping. Okay, now that we save, dude, I am fearless. I can do anything. Okay, so it's cool that we're kind of getting our bearings. I'm gonna go back to that like blood skull guy and see if I can use the brass key. I imagine that since I have the key, I don't necessarily need to like use it. Like you might have to because it is a PS1 game, but we found another illusory wall. Let's go. Create internal memory cards, PS3 for the PS1 download. What really threw me off is oh man, is there going to be mimics? I kept installing the game over and over again. It was like, game installed successfully. And I kept doing that, but it was like, I kept clicking on the installer on the PlayStation 3 menu and not the actual game. So I'm like, why isn't this working, dude? All I want to do is play Shadow Tower today. Alright, Soul Pod. We got some more SP. So 5 SP, I mean, that's more SP than you get from a, What is happening? Oh, fuck, dude. I think this is literally the meme. He just fell again. Yeah, that seems like an ambush chest. Fuck you, dude. Okay, I think I got the rhythm down at least. Oh my god, dude. So I can go, like, immediately... I think the one is, like, bugging out the other one. A circlet? No honor among skeletons. Yeah, he didn't do the proper bow. I feel like this other one's definitely going to get up. Alright, what is the... Would that be an amulet? This might be a helmet. R-Maj. Alright, I think that's magic. Equip. Left ring. We don't have any rings, so it's... Alright, I forgot we took that off. Interesting. So this ups my ham. So we're getting +8 ham. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, I don't know what ham stands for, Keystro, but I feel like it's probably the most important stat, if I had to guess. Just the right amount of polish. My durability is getting low on that. I might take this? Oh! Fuck, man. I mean, we got health potions. It's fine. Come on, man. I keep swinging too early. Got his ass. Hopefully he drops something cool, too. I might want to use the, I might actually want to use the... But you know in Dark Souls, like when you overcommit... Alright, he drops a coin. You know in Dark Souls when you like overcommit... you overcommit on like a roll? That is how just walking in this game works. It's like if you commit to walking forward, you might just be getting your ass killed. You never overcommitted in Dark Souls? Damn. Never mind. No, I do not want to end the game, ever. Let's see. Oh, does that just do it to all items? That's really interesting if that's the case. Oh, but it doesn't do a lot. There might be something more to that mechanic that I don't really understand. Let's use the healing potion, whatever. We've only played the series for 10 plus years. Not necessarily item description, Greg, but... Actually, I think it does. I think we actually did confirm that. Like if you go use item... Jail key... I forget where we saw... Maybe under... oh yeah, equip information, maybe? Yeah, like you can look at this and I think it has like a little write-up on stuff. Elaborately designed head ornament, status recovery 5. Oh, I think it might give me more MP as well. I'm at 550, but I don't have a way of recovering that yet. We did kind of use some resources here, but all of the lore is in the manual. Yeah, if you want to know all the lore, I did start the stream by reading the manual. About Granny's good, simple cooking. Okay, so I guess let's try all of these doors. It's not like letting me use the key. So I imagine I might, since I have it in my inventory, I might be able to just do that. Or there might be like a main... God, this thing looks so sick. I really want to fight that thing. I really want to fight and kill that thing. I don't know if there's like a main keyhole that I can do to open all the doors. Alright, I think that's a teleporter. I guess let's just go through the door back to like the human world or whatever. God, this game is so confusing. There's like the human world, there's like the dark world or whatever. This is where we got the key. Peace! Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's a Zelda ripoff, exactly. What's up, Morrigan Mercy? Hello, Starlit Blossom. What's up, Peace? How was your stream? What's up, Uber? How's everyone doing? What's up, Shellac Attack? FF8 panic music? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love FF8. Let's see. Getting through LA Noire? Nice. What do you think of it? I got LA Noire when it first came out, and I feel like it stressed me out too much. I'm too much of like a completionist, or at least at the time. So like if I like fucked up a thing, if I like used doubt at the wrong time or whatever, I was like, I need to reload a save. Some of it hasn't aged well. That makes sense. I remember when they're like, this is the future of video games. But I should give it a try. Seems pretty sick. I am playing Shadow Tower, which is an early From Software game. So there's a lot of like stuff in this game that you realize is like the DNA that becomes Dark Souls. The language hasn't aged. Oh man, I can imagine. It is a Rockstar game after all. But this game is really, really sick, and I think the meme where it's like the PlayStation can produce mind-boggling effects or whatever, I think that's from this game. But yeah, it's got like illusory walls like in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and stuff. I guess it's more like the ones in Dark Souls 2. But it's just very cool to play a From Software game from 1998 and just like see what they were cooking, which eventually became like the games that changed the entire gaming world. But we just started this today. I really don't know what I'm doing. I would like to get into these cells. I have a key, but I don't know. Oh, shit! Genuinely scared me. I thought it was going to be one of those parasite guys. What's this? Okay. Can't believe it copied the worst Dark Souls. What, Dark Souls 3? I haven't seen any Dark Souls 3 mechanics yet. Let's see. What was that? An acid vaccine. Okay. Cool. But yeah, this game is like really cool. It's very clunky. It's extremely jank. It doesn't look all that great unless you're fighting a skeleton. Okay, let's save again. I appreciate all the follows, by the way, everyone. Let's save again and then try going down that hole.
You look healthy. That's a good thing.
I don't know if I want to trade any of this stuff. You know what? I think the mace kind of sucks, but we might need that for like a specific enemy type. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think this is the safe spot. Because I want to save and I want to see if I can fall down the pit. I hope it's not like... I hope I don't have to like... use an item to save and I didn't realize that. Keep getting the weird coins on the ground. I'm hoping I don't have to use those to save. I might. Like an ink ribbon. Let's see. No, I still got 2 of them, I think. Alright, nice. I might just be free to save. Hell yeah. Okay, let's just continue on instead of exploring more. Just French for Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls Remastered. Guys, we found the titular Shadow Tower! Let's go. We gotta be very careful. Okay, so I think this is just... That's the beginning, I think. Hey, what's up, Algie? How's it going? Algie, have you played this game? This seems like a game that you would potentially be into. Right after the title slash? Damn. The ads. Alright, we're in the cursed region again. I don't like the noises that I'm hearing. What the fuck is that? Okay. Whoa! I don't know what's damaged now. What do you got for me? This looks like a new item, completely. What do we get damaged? Looks like Ultima Underworld. I wouldn't be surprised if this took inspiration from Ultima. Wouldn't that be the worst of microtransactions? Having to spend money for save coins in order to save your game. That really would be. I feel like that's the direction that, yeah, don't give EA ideas. I feel like that's kind of the direction that the Resident Evil devs would have liked to have gone. Alright, let's see what that item was. I also want to see, hopefully my, oh, a magic potion. Recovers all MP. Okay, we don't have any MP. You think EA almost did that? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I want to see, like, what my sword... Ugh, I really want my... I've kind of grown very fond of this sword. What do you think? Is this an enemy? No, I think it's just cool. It might become an enemy. Oh no, it's an enemy. Whoa! Alright, I don't have a dodge roll, but I think I still have my short sword as well. I don't have a dodge roll, but I don't think I need it. Man, that thing was scary. Guardian. Well, what's he guarding? Judging by its placement in an altar, it seems to be a religious artifact. Attacks with tail stabs and a freezing ray. Alright. EA was the villain of Ultima 7. Okay, so it seems like it's guarding something, so... Every time I unpause the game, there's like a guy making a sound. I'm always talking, so I never hear it. I wonder if there's something I can do. Like, he's called a guardian. He was in front of this thing. Yeah, I hear a man saying something. Kind of looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon here. We're gonna have to fight the creature from the Black Lagoon later, I bet. Can I pick up the skull? Any game that has a skull on the ground that I can't pick up kind of upsets me. I have an idea. What's this say? However many sacrifices are made, the coming of the apocalypse cannot be prevented. Damn, guys. Pack it up. We got a doomer writing on the wall here. Huh? Alright, here's what I want to try. The ashes say that it does all of your equipment. So what we're going to do, let's unequip everything. Let's unequip everything and only keep our sword on. I mean, the scale mail also might be worth it. But I would like to... Yeah, I don't care about the boots, really. I want to see if it's like... it only does it to everything that you have equipped. Or if it's everything. So let's see. The boots... We're at 3, so we'll check. The textures are really good. I love the look of this game so much. Fixes items and weapons. So we used that. Now let's see if the boots... Okay, so it is only the stuff that you have on. Cool. And the longsword, I think it's like more effective. So if I take everything off and I only have one thing that I want to do, that's probably... That seems like that's how it works. It's like experience share in Pokemon, but for item durability. Some people whispering here, dude. Make the low poly models look realistic. Yeah, I love when there's like a style, you know, like a stylized version of something. XP all in the Gen 1. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Okay, I think this might be everything in this room. We killed a guardian, I guess. I wonder if you can, like, soft lock yourself in this game by just not having any items. Yeah, it's a tech-tyke. Alright, that looks pretty cool. God, this game is so clunky. Damn, these things are, pretty tough. Anything that doesn't go down with one swing of my sword, I'm like, damn, this thing's tough. Doku would have had a setting where you could limit the gen it covers. I haven't heard of that. What is that? I don't like hearing a childish giggle. These just look like scary hands in a haunted house, but they're probably gloves that I can wear. Oh, Sudoku, but Pokemon themed? Interesting. Yeah, it seems like that would be a pretty easy to implement feature. Yeah, it's just some hands. I hear creepy laughing. We got plus 33 par. Not a very good golf score from what I understand about golf, which isn't much. I assume that's bad. Is this where it came in? There are more skeletons. Well, at least we know we're in the Shadow Tower. More bones on the ground. I feel like we do want to go down, I imagine. From what I know of the Shadow Tower. Sure, I feel like it doesn't cost us anything, so. Shouldn't you be going up? I think it's like the Shadow Tower like got sucked into the earth. So we are starting at the top of the tower and we want to go down, I believe, to the base of it. That's the cool innovation that From Software likes to deliver is you would think you want to go up a tower. But have you considered starting at the top and having to go down the tower? Imagine going down a tower. I keep being like, damn, dude, I know I'm missing something in these rooms, but I feel like I'm playing Super Metroid again with the X-ray. I'm like, I want to X-ray everything. Red hot. So I think this is the direction that we came from. Is there nothing else to do in here? I still hear guys. I wonder if it's like a hint that you can hear things. Oh shit, okay, there's... Ah! Another one of these fuckers. Damn, dude! Did a fuck ton of damage. What do we got? An aged feather. What is that? Oh, a sacred feather. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that is essentially the aged feather or whatever from Dark Souls 2. Again, lots of Dark Souls 2 DNA. I'm loving it. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's just go back this way. Did Jack make this game? Is Jack a big Dark Souls 2 enjoyer? Oh, I guess that wasn't the Shadow Tower. So wait, I think this is... I think that's where we started, maybe? I don't know if I want to drop down. I feel like that would kill me. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt if we drop down, because we did save recently. You can't be a pyromancer in this either. What do you think, chat? Should we drop down? Primary enemy when it comes to Dark Souls 2? I love Dark Souls 2 as well. I'm with Jack. Alright, well, it didn't hurt. Unless it hurt durability. I hit the wrong fucking button. Well, I guess we can see if the loads work, at least. Both Zelda 2 and both Dark Souls 2. Both are good. Both are good. I think the only thing I think the only thing that we lost there is the Sacred Feather. Classic Shadow Tower shit, dude. That's twice I died to that shit.
Do a flip!
Alright, where were we? I feel like we just found our way to the Shadow Tower right from there, right? Sacred Feather seems like it would be the speedrun item. It's funny because it's pretty easy to not fall off of that stuff. Let's see what items we have and if I forgot anything. Yeah, we don't have the feather. We have a couple of those. Increases abilities. I wonder if there's like a level up mechanic that I'm not familiar with. Like I have a lot of SP. We need 99 of every key item. Yeah, just don't fall off. Okay, I think this is where that guy was. We had to kill. The Sacred Feather. He in here? Maybe he was in the other room. Whoops. Yeah, I think he was in here. I wonder if I did something to, like, spawn him. He does not seem to be here now. Strange. Oh well. I feel like I just heard the guy again. You wouldn't think they'd have any more room on the disc, so they had to do an intro. There was like kind of an intro in this. Okay, so I think going this way might actually be the critical path. Well, let's check our durability really quick and see if falling hurts durability at all. 7, 12, 4, 3, 5. No, it doesn't look like it hurts durability either. Walking down steps is very funny. Alright, what is this? A new door. Okay, we are in the Earth world in the rotting cavern. Sounds lovely. Whoa! Whoa! These fucking things. Hey, we dropped some sick boots, though. Did the other guy drop anything? I was too busy killing his friend. Dude, anything that has range in this game is terrifying. Whoa, dude. Oh, this thing's probably going to be real tough to kill. This is like super Halloween. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the mace does more damage than the sword. Monster is straight out of Ultima. I believe it. I mean, Ultima, I feel like, was the, Alright. Let's just use the mace on this guy. I feel like Ultima was just, like, the inspiration behind, like, every RPG. So it makes sense. Alright, let's do, instead of the mace, let's do we still have the short sword? Or do we give that away? Yeah, let's use the short sword for a little while, just because the durability of the long sword's getting a little rough. Dude, do you know how stoked I would be if From Software made a new... Oh, there was just a sword on the ground, okay. If they made a new Shadow Tower in, like, modern day engines and stuff... I don't know what R-ris means. Broadsword sounds pretty sick. It might be like if your weapon durability breaks, it goes to that one instead. Maybe I'll read the manual later. Like, more of the manual. I guess we can also pull it up from the menu in here. Could have done that instead of just reading the worst scan of it I've ever seen in my entire life. The worst scan of anything that I've ever seen. Did I get something? My character paused like I picked something up. That sounds like a really difficult, project, Frostwad. But I'm glad your new manager has her priorities in order. Definitely respect that. Very good. Seemed like very Castlevania premise. Yeah, Greg, so at the beginning of the stream, I tried reading it from like a really bad scan that I found of it. I could have just done it from here, apparently. But yeah, you can... I wonder if the scan here is better. It actually looks just as bad. It probably would have been harder to read this way, honestly. God, that looks so bad, dude. But yeah, just the, But there in his mind, he saw Granny's smile, and he could taste her good, simple cooking. Like, that shit's so funny. I mean, I guess we can do the thing that I was just asking about. Oh my god, dude, this manual looks so fucking cool, but oh my god, this render of it is so bad. DualShock. Oh, interesting. Wait. Item screen. Item screen. In addition to normal operations, combinations of multiple buttons allow special actions. Oh, so you can switch between weapons. That's sick. Left hand and right hand weapons. That's actually really sick. Use right hand magic. Dude, that's so cool. Display main screen. What does that mean? Alright, I don't think that's actually working. I wonder if I have to, if I just have DualShock on by default? But let's see. We gotta try this out. Broadsword is our main. Reserve, we're gonna do... We'll do mace, so we can tell the difference between it. Alright, it's not as simple as I thought it would be. I did it once. Wait, is it like... You guys saw it, right? Like, I did do it. Okay, so it's triangle and square. Okay, well, sick. Alright, well that's good news. Now we have 2 weapons. Hello? I did not like that man crying in my ear. Why do I feel like this is some Sen's Fortress bullshit? Oh! Am I paralyzed? What's happening? Is this good that this is happening? Okay, well we saw the tree over here. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I see. The way it works, chat, is the button combination to change them changes them, but it doesn't attack with it. So it's not like From Software. Who the fuck is this guy? Alright, I need to take out my sword for this fucker. I think this is the sword now. You little piggy? He's a fucked up little dude no matter what, but... Oh, I gotta aim down? Alright. I'll take that, thank you. That would be really cool as well, Greg. Conehead with dwarfism, show some respect. I do like these guys a whole lot. They just scared the hell out of me. I hear another one walking towards me. Alright. I think he's just got a cool little hat on. Oh, damn, dude. He's quick. I wonder if he gets faster the more you attack him. I like how I just keep making up, like, mechanics in this game. Then I'm like, wait, I think this... Like, I think I just got, like, a critical hit. You think they're goblins, honestly? Let's see. We can find out in real time. We can look it up. Minor dwarf. Hell yes. Weak, cowardly creature about 3 feet tall uses poison stone axe. Quickly flees when attacked. Okay, so that's why he got faster. The demon. Alright, well. Pretty sick. I don't know what that other noise was. Oh, okay, it's another tree. It is pretty sick that you have to, like, wait for your stamina to come all the way back before you can attack again. I really like that. I think that's a good mechanic. Alright, we got some more anti-venom. I think it just means it in the fantasy sense, you know? Ooh, is this a save room? Save room at a shop? Seems like a pretty useful save room. It's also 1998, you know, so it's like... Obviously, it might not be the best terminology used. I like when it takes that long to save. That makes me feel very good. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can sell some shit. We got our little friend back.
What's a human doing here?
Sick, man. It's a different person. Shaped like a memory card? Now you get it. I do like the short sword. Oh, okay, so you can get MP potions here. Well, I don't really need MP potions. This is wild. Like, the shops are, like, specific to what kind of potion you can get. Alright, I hear something walking around, I think. This guy again. I wonder if they respawn after you go to the shop or something. Alright, I'll take one of those. Thank you. It was funny, when I was playing this on Vita, there was like a weird texture rendering thing. So those coins sometimes looked like, they had like a missing no sort of, texture on it. It was like weird, staticky, like multiple different colors. It was very weird. Do I have a favorite From Software merchant? I really like Kale from Elden Ring. I feel like he's a really good one. Alright, this is the way that we came from, so let's go check the other. I think there was another path here. Andre, I feel like, has to be. Like, Andre's technically a merchant. I feel like he's the GOAT. I really like, Goh in the DLC of Dark Souls 1. I really like, the giant blacksmith.
Oi!
Oi! I think, I don't think she really counts as a merchant, but the Maiden in Black in Demon Souls is really cool. Gary's mod. Counter-Strike textures for, Team Fortress 2. Yeah, I never really messed around with Gary's mod. That was an Eric Germ thing. Eric was always doing that kind of shit. Alright, so... I don't know, I feel like I keep getting into, like, dead ends, you know? Play the fuck out of that? Hell yeah. It seems very cool. I just didn't really play too many computer games like that. I was just playing Halo for the most part. My brother Eric was also really, really into Team Fortress 2 and played a lot of it, and I did not. Alright, well that's a really weird hallway that seems like... Yeah, I'm not a true gamer. I wasn't playing Morrowind for hundreds of hours in 2003 like Frostwad. Instead, I was playing a really weird Dragon Ball Z MMO, like a fan-made Dragon Ball Z MMO for hundreds of hours. The first FPS? No, I've played Team Fortress 2. It's just I didn't play... Oh, okay. I think I bugged the door a little bit. Or is this a whole different room? Yeah, I think I definitely bugged the doors. I don't like the noise. What in the fuck is this? This is a perfect dark enemy, dude. Ugh! Dude, the lag is insane. I think I just did the maximum amount of damage you can do to an enemy. I might have to use a healing potion soon. Yeah, let's use a healing potion. Yikes. Oh, we got plenty of healing potions, dude. Yeah, I was just never good at Team Fortress 2. And it was back when I cared about being good at games to play them. I was like, I don't want to let my team down. Like, little did I know it doesn't fucking matter. It was like that and Counter-Strike. I played a little bit of Counter-Strike with a friend of mine in high school who was like pretty good at it. And I was like, I will never get good at this game because anytime I try and do anything, I just die. And I didn't even bother like trying. I like wanted to get into Team Fortress 2, but I was too anxious about it. Do people still play that game? Yeah, Counter-Strike was a whole different thing. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Alright, those things don't seem to drop anything. I'm gonna look at the creature book and see what they are, though. You were into Team Fortress 2 because it was silly. Yeah, it was very funny, for sure. Okay, so there's also the dwarfling here. Roams around the area for some reason. He has no desire to fight and will die with a single blow if attacked. That's really interesting. I don't like the use of for some reason. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, we didn't even look at the other guy. It was silly and you were a preteen, if you remember correctly. Yeah, I was also like a preteen when... Like a preteen and teenager when what's it called? Team Fortress 2 was big, but just didn't get into it. Monster hops around making it hard to hit. It attacks with supersonic waves, but is relatively cowardly. I don't think it was Orange Box. This was like before Orange Box. I remember when Orange Box came out. This was on like PC. I think was Orange Box Xbox? You played it on Steam in like 2012. Yeah, this was before that. I think Orange Box was like a collection of like Portal, Half-Life, Team Fortress 2, right? Oh, come on. What the fuck? Okay, so I don't have to do a full... I can just swing twice without waiting for all of my stamina to come back, it looks like. Might be a good location for the torch, but... Metroid-ass enemy, you're not wrong. Torch here. This seems new. This seems... do we die if we do this? I don't think so. No. Yo, holy shit, Soggy.
Crazy world, huh? Well, don't let it get
Here
you
for
down,
my bi-monthly
son.
visit to pop in and say good luck.
Penis,
We're all counting on you.
Penis.
Yo, Soggy, holy shit, thank you so much for the 55 months. Hope you're doing well, buddy. If you would like, you can vote for what we do next. We're going through Shadow Tower right now. I think the next on the docket, in terms of what people have voted for, is Final Fantasy IX. I'm excited about. Let's see... Is this another shop? Yeah, this looks different.
What would a human want here?
Thanks so much for the 55 months, dude. That's way, way too kind. Ooh, you can repair item using HP? You feel like that guy in jail? Seems like it might be worth it. That's pretty sick. Permanent decrease? I don't think it would be. That would suck, though, for sure. I think the mace might be worth repairing just because it's a different type of damage. I think the scale mail... I think the scale mail's worth repairing all the way. Fuck it. Let's do the steel boots too. Why not? We'll just use a life potion, you know? If you had a pull string toy with 11 unique phrases, one of them would be "that's pretty sick." That's an interesting thing to think about, Eric, because I say that sort of shit to Frostwad all the time. Oh, also I need to upgrade or update the... I'm having so much fun with Shadow Tower that I have not updated the health bar. Oh, also because I had to restart my stream entirely at the beginning of it. I don't have any of those windows open. 1 second, chat. Come on. Alrighty. Let's see what we're at now. Getting pretty close to another card. We just had the one so far. Oh, Greg, I think you're also entitled to a vote for what we do after Shadow Tower. Let's see. Where the hell is my shit? Here we go. There we go. Getting close to a new card. Your points redemption has been delisted. I think I have it. If not, there might still be a way to get it. I did hear about that though, and I was like, shit. Oh, I almost forgot to use the health potion. Yeah, so it's seems pretty busted. You can probably just get like some trash equipment. You can probably just get some trash equipment and like go to the different merchants and like buy an HP potion and just refill all your life. Use a Pokeball on that. Let me see. What is that item? I feel like we picked that up. You'd have to be sitting next to me to play it with me? Well, if there's another game, that is also... Okay, so that's a poison vaccine. I wonder if that's like a single-use thing, or if it's like... Okay, so it probably has a timer like the torch. More like a Digimon or Monster Rancher style bullshit. Yeah, like I have no idea where I'm going in this game right now. It's funny too because it's like it's so hard to know if you're making any actual progress, you know? Like I imagine I want to go through here and find my way through it. Okay, this is where that little dwarf guy was. And Smash is still $60. It is crazy. It is a bummer. I forget the like the reasoning behind multiverses, like all that shit, but alright, chat. Well, I am thoroughly lost. But I feel like we made some pretty decent progress today. Okay, so the vaccines are like a temporary thing, so if I'm going through a poison area, I can use them. That makes sense. Nintendo, yeah. I do have Smash, though. I do have that. I don't know if you do, but... Licensing costs too much? Yeah, I think so, and probably just... You know, it's hard to, like, market yourself as, like, a Smash alternative. Even if it's, like, free-to-play or whatever. Alrighty, chat. I think that's where we're going to call it for today. But we'll be doing more of this until we beat it. And I think the, I think the next thing on the docket, let's see, we can all check together here. I think the next thing on the docket, after we beat Shadow Tower, is going to be Final Fantasy IX as it stands right now. And Greg, since Shadow Tower was in the lead before I even put your vote in for it, if you have any other game, Greg, you can definitely let me know. And Sagi, if you're interested in anything else that's on that list, or there's another game to replace Multiverse, let me know. But yeah, I am absolutely loving Shadow Tower. It's extremely charming. It's very goofy, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm excited to play more of it. I can't wait until we get like Magic and kind of get a better idea of what we're even supposed to do. But this game fucking rules. I love this game. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Greg. No rush at all. Yeah, I think, Kestrel, I think I might also owe you one. Kratos. There's a lot of votes that are on the list there that's owed. I try and keep track of it in there so I don't forget. Hell yeah, Kestrel. I mean, FTL is also climbing the ranks a little bit. That would be after Final Fantasy IX. It all stood today. Friend Slop? I'm always down for some Friend Slop. I don't think I've seen the sledding one, though, but yeah, let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging, everyone. We'll be playing a lot more Shadow Tower in the coming days. I'm excited about it. But yeah, we'll find someone to raid on Twitch. Who do we got streaming? Who's playing video games? Anyone? Does anyone even play video games anymore? Video games peaked with Shadow Tower in 1999. Raging on drums right now? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely, Sagi. No rush, no worries. I always just, I like want people who subscribe to me to feel like their hard-earned wages go a little further. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm never streaming when Ash is. But we're gonna like, very rare that I get to raid my buddy Ash. It was an old bandmate of mine, now streamer extraordinaire, has like a partnership with the NFL and shit. He's an all-around great dude. Great dude from Delco. Looks like he's playing Demonologist, which I think is kind of like Phasmophobia, if I'm not mistaken. But he's always throwing his raids over this way. His much more substantial raids. Mr. Beast is streaming. He locked some kids in a volcano. It sounds about right. But yeah, go say what's up to my buddy Ash. He's a good dude. And his streams are always fun. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. See you guys.